Welcome to the 80s, or more accurately, welcome to the Kelowna Art Gallery, where they are going back to the 80s. That's the name of a new exhibit that's on here in the front gallery space. And on today's show, we're going to be checking out a bunch of local artists' tribute to that cool decade. Well, now we're talking to Natalie Naj, the director here at the Kelowna Art Gallery. This is a pretty fun exhibit.
It really is. Back to the 80s. We have 30 local artists from a group called Art Brew who work in various high-tech companies throughout the city. And they get together, and this is the third project that we've done with the Art Brew group. And this one is the cult classic Back to the 80s.
There's so many different interpretations of it, and all in different kinds of medium. It's really quite exciting.
Everything from sculpture to multimedia to painting to collage. It's really an eclectic, ceramics. It's really an eclectic gathering of 27 artists.
I'm feeling a little intimidated because we're standing in front of this gigantic monitor behind us with an image that resonates with anybody that's seen the movie 1984.
And in fact, this artist, John Corbett, is referencing not only 1984, but kind of in a way having us stop and pause and think about surveillance and what in an Orwellian world is really coming true right now.
Yeah, I mean, things that they couldn't even imagine back when he was writing that novel, and we were all carrying around devices that track our every movement, right?
That's right. They know where we are all the time now.
And the exhibit here is on until mid-April?
It's on until April 17th, so please come down and take a look. You won't want to miss it.
Absolutely. It's fantastic. Thanks.
Thanks.
Well, now we're looking at the Tea Time with Totoro from Aaron Sinkent. Now, I know this movie. My kids are really into Totoro and all of that, but maybe for our viewers that might not be familiar, tell us a little bit about it and why you chose to work with that.
Sure. Totoro is a film that was done by Studio Ghibli in Japan in 1988. It's kind of about the story of two young sisters who befriend these little forest spirits who are kind of the carekeepers of the forest and help things grow, hence kind of like the leafed plates. My inspiration for it, honestly, the shape of the Totoros just fit really, really well with cups and a tea set. My part-time hobby is doing pottery, so I just thought that the two themes kind of worked really well together.
What's it like to be part of a big exhibition like this, where everybody's kind of working on a theme that's so kind of broad and open to interpretation?
It's really cool. A lot of these people I know personally and have worked with them in the past, so it's really cool watching them to come together and really shine as artists and show everybody kind of stuff that they do outside of work, because we don't always get to see that kind of stuff. So there's been some really creative and really collaborative themed pieces here, which is really neat to see.
Now we're looking at a work by Clea Haugo, and of course, if you've seen the movie, you'll recognize the reference here. It's Pretty in Pink, John Hughes' film. Mm-hmm. So what made you want to turn that movie experience into a painting?
I think it was very influential for myself and a lot of people of my generation, but also just because it speaks to the challenges that high school students face, being, the pressures to fit in, to conform, to not be different, and I think it's kind of a timeless message.
Talk about the technique that you used.
It's a photo transfer process that I use, so I'm taking photocopied images and transferring them onto canvas, and then I'm painted the background, which is the sort of drab high school image.
Now this terrifying vision is a Skeksis from The Dark Crystal, and it's been drawn by Amanda Kadatz.
The whole thing was done with actors in either like puppeteered mascot type suits or hand puppets, which now as an adult I have a much greater appreciation for, but as a kid it was just so unreal to see this world completely populated by everything but human beings, so that was very interesting to me.
Talk a little bit about why you chose to draw one of the Skeksis and the technique that you use, because it's incredibly intricate.
Yeah, so I picked the Skeksis, again, just kind of tapping into that both fear and kind of interest I had as a kid in the monsters of the film. And then this piece in particular, I did it in crow quill, which is like a hard nib pen, and then brush washes of diluted ink. So yeah, it was just a long process of building it up, but I'm really satisfied with the result. This is like us revisiting that lens as a child, and now we have like the artistic skills of an adult to really harness that and be like, these were the visuals that really stuck with me.
As we know, this is an exhibit put on by some of the high-tech folks in town, so of course there's got to be some interactive stuff going on. So what else could be better than a boss? What's your 80s theme song interactive thing? You go through here, pick your backup track, choose a melody, and choose a one-liner, and it creates Haunting the Chauvinist Princess, my very own theme song.
Hello. My name is Inigo Montoya.
Yeah?
You killed my father. Prepare to die.
Yeah, okay. That is it for the show. My name's Doug Brown. This is my theme song. We'll see you next time on the go.